lifeboat airlocks to attach their boarding craft.
Ruby's Rebalanced Halo CE campaign is the first Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary mod I've ever played, and it's a welcome addition to the current fleet of Halo mods on PC. It's one of the first mods I've seen that transcends the original PC version of Halo CE all the way to the Master Chief Collection, which is awesome because in 2020 I prefer the remastered graphics of Anniversary. The first major thing I noticed was the effective range of the assault rifle, as well as the increased lethality of the artificial intelligence. Pretty sure every weapon has been finely tuned. This is noticeable from the second you pick up the assault rifle on the Pillar of Autumn. Like I said in my Reach Evolved review, I play on Heroic with a couple of skulls on as my preference, and at first I thought this rebalance was easier than the standard Halo CE. Boy was I wrong. The second thing I noticed was the increased responsiveness of the Warthog. The less likely it was to slide and tip, as well as not being able to rock crawl on top of the last structure you find the Marines hiding in on the mission Halo. I'd say this Warthog resembles the Halo 2 Warthog most in terms of responsiveness and overall drivability. Something worth mentioning is the redone weapons friendlies carry. It seems more reasonable given the overall feel of the campaign, as well as having the Needler able to carry 180 rounds is also an awesome addition, giving the weapon a more prominent role. I was able to reliably steamroll through the game until assaults in the control room. The increased range and effectiveness of the weapons/artificial intelligence became apparent. During the interior bridge sequence, when you reach the hidden stockpile of dead Marines with supplies, the hunters were able to mortar my position from across the chasm. It made the mission immensely more difficult, but still manageable. So far, I'd say the rebalance is fairly balanced. Before I go forward, I'd like to express my appreciation for Ruby of Blue's ability to make a mod that works in both original and remastered graphics. I strayed away for a while because I grew up playing Halo Combat Evolved / Custom Edition single player mods, and to be honest, I got tired of the traditional Halo map tools slight revamps of the time. I thought this would be another one of those. Luckily, that turned out to be incorrect. Much like Halo Reach Evolved, this mod works in the Master Chief Collection and overall brings a new feel to such a tried and true campaign formula. Alright, rant over. So using the enhanced graphics on 343 Guilty Spark, you may not notice the shield protecting the Elite's Flood variants, but on Classic it's readily apparent. After shooting at the few surrounding the entrance of the facility, I noticed right away that something was different. Much like in later Halo titles, the Elites have an overshield in their Flood forms, so it brings a new dynamic to combat. It's extremely noticeable on the library, which is the first mission I had to turn my difficulty down for. The enhancements to the weapons make the Flood feel more dangerous, not to mention what the shield entails for the rest of the mission. Still, much like the entire mod, it brings up changes on how you play such a classic. It's not changed so much that the game becomes broken, but it has enough different that you rethink what tactics you use and how you approach each firefight. Two Betrayals features the same changes already mentioned, but the increased lethality of the assault rifle finally in the enemy hands makes the mission all the more deadly. This mod makes Halo Anniversary feel a little more like the newer games. So if you're a fan who wanted more of the alterations to the original remastering, this is the mod for you. I'd say I'm pretty good at the original game. It's probably the game I've played the most in my entire life, but this mod made it feel fresh, new, and more challenging than I've had Halo campaigns in the last couple years. Skipping to the final mission, the additions to the Warthog made it overall much nicer completing the last run to the Longsword. I know I haven't even come close to all the tweaks, but this mod is highly recommendable to any fan of the original games as well as fans of the newer series. With just enough additions and tweaks made the game worthy of another playthrough, but not enough to alienate fans who grew up with the classic. I'd give it an 8.7 out of 10 and recommend it to anyone who enjoys the Halo franchise. In my opinion, it goes incredibly well with Halo Reach Evolved. Anyways, thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy, and I hope you're all doing well.
Up ahead, there's a gap in the trench. At top speed, we should be able to clear it. Get aboard now! We're cutting it close.
Here we go.
Shut them down. We'll need them later. Fancy a look?
Did anyone else make it?
Scanning. Just dust and echoes. We're all that's left. We did what we had to do for Earth. An entire Covenant armada obliterated, and the Flood. We had no choice. Halo, it's finished.
No. I think we're just getting started.